Well, good morning. What a beautiful day that it is. This is the greatest day of them all. The day that we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You know, pastors, today as we go forth into our pulpits to share this blessed message of hope, I just want to be an encouragement to you today as we just are so excited. You know, today the resurrection is the reason behind the Christian faith. If we have no resurrection, we don't have a faith. And billions of people across the world today are celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And it's such an important time, as we all know, that the world's timetable was split from BC to AD after Christ came into the world, and so his resurrection is the most important thing that we have. And what I love so much about the resurrection is it is a message of hope for all of us. You know, Paul talked about this in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 when he was talking about the resurrection, because they were those that were doubting the faith. In fact, a lot of the people were trying to put in things that didn't belong there. But pastors, this morning I just want to talk to you as we go down into verse 20 in 1 Corinthians chapter 15. It says, "But in fact, Christ has been raised from the dead, the first fruits of those who have fallen asleep. For as by a man came death, by a man has also come the resurrection of the dead. For as in Adam all die, so in Christ all shall be made alive." So I just am so thankful today, pastors, that we have been called and blessed to have the calling of being able to go out this morning and share the good news that Jesus Christ has risen from the dead. It is an empty grave. And I just can't emphasize enough how excited we should be. It's not about the Easter bunnies. It's not about the Easter egg hunt. It's not about all of the things that we do, or buying the new clothes that we're going to church in, or going to be attending this morning. You may have a breakfast at your church and a sunrise service and celebrating. But let me tell you this, the message of the gospel of Jesus Christ crucified and risen, pastor, risen from the dead, should give us, not just someone else, us the courage and the will and the faithfulness to go forward. And listen, this series that I do every time, it's geared toward pastors. It's geared toward you, the minister, when you're tired. I know I've been a pastor for, I think, 18 years. And so I know the struggles that we go through. But today is the day that makes it all worthwhile, the day we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So pastors, if we in our heart today can go forward every week and celebrate the resurrection and look at it from that point of view, we would be much better off. But I just want to ask you today just to focus on the resurrection, that when I look at it for me personally, a little boy living on a dirt clod farm, red dirt yard, and believe me, we were raised in some pretty sad conditions at times, but my mother always told us, you know, to trust in the Lord, and she prayed over us and taught us about Jesus Christ. But if God can take me and raise me up to be a pastor to the people, I'm telling you, He can work miracles in your life. The resurrected Jesus Christ. Today is just a fantastic day. Sunday's my favorite day of the week anyway, but today is the day that we have chosen that the Lord chose for us, rather. But we have chosen today to celebrate this day, and I just am so thankful the Lord came as the Lamb for us at Pentecost in the spring of the year. And so we are thankful today that God has come. And so, pastors, let me encourage you today to take heart and enjoy the Resurrection Sunday. May God bless you today as you go forward, pastors, with your service.